Okay, this will only take a minute. It says the graph of a function h is shown below. Find h of -2 and find one value of x for which h of x equals a 3. Okay, whenever you're writing a function like this, it is always in the form of h of whatever your x coordinate is. So we're looking at an x coordinate of -2. So I'm going to go to the x-axis and I'm going to find -2. It's right there, which means I'm looking at this point right here. That point has an x coordinate of -2. So when they ask you for h of -2, they're wanting to know what's the y coordinate of that point. And the y coordinate of that point is 0. So I'm going to stick the 0 in right there. But on the second part it says one value of x for which h of x equals 3. So now we're given the y coordinate and we're being asked to find the x. So let me erase this so I don't have so much stuff written on top here. But this time, this is the y coordinate and we're looking for the x. So, sorry, that was my cat. I go to the y-axis, here's the y-axis, and I look for the number 3. The number 3 is right there. So I go over, here's 3, I go over to the graph. This point right here is the point on the line that has a y coordinate of 3. And what I want to know is, what is its x coordinate? So all I have to do is look straight down, and there it is. It's the number 1. It's supposed to be 1 in there. That's it. So there you go. What if they had asked me to find h of -4? Okay, again, they're giving me the x coordinate. Remember, this is always h of x. So I go to the x-axis. This is the x-axis, right? The horizontal. And I go to -4, which is right here. That's this point here. I'm going to look straight down. This point right here has an x coordinate of -4. So I'm going to look over here to see what it equals. It's going to equal a -2. That's the y coordinate. And then if they asked me, if they said, hey, h of x is equal to 5, then what is x equal? Well, I'd go to, remember this is the y coordinate. So I go to the y coordinate of 5, which is right here, and I look over. We're talking about this point right here. So look straight down, and the answer is 3. That's all there is to that. It's just basically either looking at x and then finding the y, or looking at the y and finding the x.